Meet Larry. He works for the British government. He doesn't receive a paycheck, but his food, veterinary care, and daily needs are covered by the taxpayer. He has an official job title, and he has absolutely zero respect for authority. He doesn't write policies, he doesn't attend Parliament, and he's been caught sleeping on the job more times than anyone can count. And yet, prime ministers have come and gone, and Larry has remained. But Larry isn't alone. For over a century, Britain has employed an entire fleet of official working felines. Today, we're exposing the secret world of His Majesty's government cats.
To understand how this started, we have to go back more than 100 years. Victorian London was damp, filthy, and absolutely overrun with rats. They chewed through historical documents, ruined mailbags, and even gnawed at the foundations of government buildings. In 1868, the British Post Office became the first official body to put cats on the payroll. They were given a small weekly allowance, enough to buy food and keep them motivated to hunt. Today, the tradition continues. Government buildings, archives, and historic institutions across the UK have long relied on working cats. Each official cat has its food, veterinary care, and daily needs covered by the government, though exactly how much varies depending on who you ask. Some even wear distinctive yellow bow collars. It's not a national rule, but a charming tradition you'll see in certain buildings. If you see a yellow collar, you'll know that cat is officially on duty.
At the top of this feline hierarchy stands one undisputed chief, Larry. He arrived at number 10 Downing Street in 2011, rescued from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. He was immediately promoted to Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office, a title that sounds important, but in reality, Larry has one job: mouse control. Prime ministers have come and gone. Larry has remained. His hunting record, however, has often been questioned. He has caught mice, just not as many as the press expected. Critics say Larry spends more time posing for cameras than chasing rats. In 2021, a massive rat was spotted running right past him while he was fast asleep. The press went wild. Headlines screamed for his resignation. Even then Prime Minister Boris Johnson joked about reassigning him. But Larry stayed. Because in politics, it's not always about competence, it's about public image. And when former US President Barack Obama visited Downing Street, Larry immediately took a liking to him, calmly letting the president pet him while journalists snapped photos. It made headlines worldwide. Larry doesn't always catch mice, but he's a master of diplomacy. In April 2016, the Foreign Office decided they needed their own mouser. Mice had been spotted in the briefing rooms, and the building, a sprawling 19th century mansion, was full of hiding places. So they hired Palmerston. Rescued from the streets, he was named after Lord Palmerston, a famous 19th century prime minister. The Foreign Office even issued an official diplomatic statement welcoming their new chief mouser. And then, war broke out. Larry and Palmerston lived just meters apart. Journalists caught them staring each other down, trading territory, and occasionally getting into physical brawls right outside number 10. Security guards had to intervene with diplomatic water sprays. Both cats had official Twitter accounts, where staff posted hilarious updates, turning their neighborhood rivalry into a global internet sensation. It was Brexit, but with more fur. Not to be outdone, the Ministry of Finance, HM Treasury, hired their own cat, Gladstone. And yes, he's named after legendary Chancellor William Gladstone. Gladstone quickly earned a reputation as the most popular employee in the Treasury. Unlike Larry, he's actually friendly, photogenic, and doesn't sleep through his shifts.
He's also used his social media fame to help raise awareness for shelter animals across the UK. But the tradition didn't stop in London. In 2017, the British Embassy in Jordan appointed Lawrence of Abdoun, a rescue cat who became the very first overseas Diplocat, representing His Majesty's government abroad. The embassy staff like to joke that he has diplomatic immunity, but officially, no. Still, it makes for a good headline. After years of territorial battles and political drama, Palmerston retired in 2020. He now lives a quiet life in the countryside with a former Foreign Office employee. His career was legendary, but even diplomats need a break. And, in a touching twist, the Foreign Office officially stated that Palmerston's retirement was with immediate effect, just like a real civil servant. It's not all glamorous, though. Working cats face real dangers. Over the years, several government felines have lost their lives protecting archives, poisoned by rodents, trapped in old buildings, or caught in fires. In the British Museum, there's a quiet memorial to a cat who died on duty in the 1970s. It's a reminder that these aren't just pets, they're working animals with real responsibilities. Whether guarding priceless historical papers, ignoring prime ministers, or representing Britain abroad, these official government cats have become a beloved part of modern British identity. But here's the question: who deserves a promotion? And more importantly, should Larry finally be fired for not catching mice? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Britain's working felines, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the video on screen right now to watch the royal history of British cats. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.